Alright, what am I doing? The end, I'm gonna be basically just making it look all nice. I'm gonna be decorating the end, turning it ocean-like. So yeah, the first thing I want to do is add a ocean monument, because that's like the main water structure. Steal this ocean monument and use it. Well, dang. Monument. The second thing I want to grab and steal is a coral reef. Is this coral reef? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. This is coral reef. Let's go. I bet this would be enough shulker. I'll separate them by color. I'm gonna say that's enough. What am I gonna do with the end pillars? What am I gonna do with those? I don't want to rip off easy and just do what he did. I have two ideas. I'm gonna grab a bunch of stone, and then I'm gonna just make a bunch of big rocks. I mean, that's not too interesting. But I'm going to grab a bunch of wood. I'm going to try to make a treasure chest. After eating this entire area of
nice
spruce wood and oak, I don't know how much that is. Wait, hold up. Before I leave, I know there is a bunch of stone in a chest up here somewhere. Yeah, this seems like a lot of cobblestone. Stone I can use for the rocks I'm planning on building. Alright, this is all we're gonna need. Let's do this. This is gonna be a pain to try to build in water. Alright, let me put all this stuff down. Oh man, it's gonna suck to build in here. Okay, so my idea is that I'm going to build a base of like cobblestone, and I'm gonna build it up the side. Not like fully, but I'm gonna build it up the side. Well, it doesn't look bad. Alright, I'm back. It's 3 a.m. Go somewhere for a bit. Alright, where was I? That looks nice. I like that. Alright, I say next to coral reef. Can I not place it on the side? I'll put in so much that it like masks the look of it being horrible. That's the plan. Jeez. I think I need that bone meal. I'm going through with it. I'm going through with it. That's not too bad.
Are you sure?
I actually think that looks nice. I think I might just keep it like that. Okay, I did just realize you could just place seagrass even if it's not water source, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That actually looks very nice. I like that. I'll keep it like that. I say I move on to the treasure chest now. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, and I'll probably do this like a few times. Work that out. Okay, that is the treasure chest completely removed, so I'm gonna go over here. Okay, I feel like that's long enough. I feel like that works. Okay, so that is the walls and the floor finished. Since this chest is gonna be open, I'm gonna make it like you'll see. I'm gonna add a bit more. Sprinkle stuff around.
What?
That's starting to look nice. I feel like I'm going to add some kelp and seagrass. Alright, I feel like that is the treasure chest complete. Okay, I finished terraforming the chests. Now it's time to build this ocean monument. I have the idea of what an ocean monument looks like in my head, so I'm just gonna try to recreate that, I guess. I tend to say it, but I don't know what like the front of a pyramid or whatever this is called monument looks like. I think this looks nice. Yeah, it's kind of like a nether portal. Oh, perfect. And it's just empty. That's great. This doesn't look right, but do I care? No, not even a little. I don't know if I like this more or worse. I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right. Oh yeah. I mean, that doesn't look too bad or anything. All right, let's continue this ruined thing. I don't know what this is. I think that looks nice. I think that looks real nice. Actually, I think I might just leave it there. Probably add some kelp and everything around it, but I think that's good. I like that. I actually built something that looks mediocre at best. And to do that, I decided I'm going to need some more kelp. So let's do that right now. Okay, that is plenty of seagrass. Now I shall be flying over to this frozen ocean and just collect a crap ton of ice. I'm gonna leave that floating just so I can get yelled at by my friends. Yeah, back away. Alright, so I will build the iceberg and then I'm going to bone meal this entire place. That looks nice. I like that. I swear I have to. Alright, 3 icebergs / glaciers, whatever they are, and I think we're good there. Alright, time for the hardest part of this project so far. Going to be placing kelp all over this place and seagrass. Let's start with all the kelp placed. What's going on here? I'm going to slap giant volcano in the middle there, and I didn't. Whoa! I didn't even grab the iron. All right, I collected more than enough black stone and basalt and lava. Where did they just go? Gotta grab a bunch of basalt. Am I gonna mix it in there? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I should have bought more lava. I added a little doorway to get in and out of the volcano. Alright, for the end result. Now before you're able to see the end result, this is the part of the video where I tell you to hit that subscribe button. Oh my gosh, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Oh my gosh, share, comment, do whatever. I need this. Alright, for the end result. Well, can't really see much from there. There we go. Ocean. And freaking yep. Alright, this video is not my best, we'll say, but next video, I will be collecting every mob in Minecraft, I promise you that. That's what I'll be doing next video. I'll see you all some other time soon.